John Young with Weekend Handyman. Today I want to look at flashlights. Now a lot of us of course have purchased flashlights from here, there. They're cheap these days. When we were kids they were the coolest things. They were expensive. Batteries were like incredibly expensive, or at least it always seemed that way when mom and dad talked to me about it. But these days things have changed so much with flashlights, and we're looking for more out of them than we ever did before. And I've got two different LED flashlights here I wanted to talk to you about and kind of show you. I've got the Tasco, just a traditional, this is one actually I think I bought at one of the big box stores. A nice little LED light, yep, very bright. I don't remember what its rating was when I purchased this light, but it was one that I purchased, I believe it was in a set of 3 for about 30 bucks. It's $29.99 actually is where I think this one was at. But this guy uses, I'm just gonna back it out. As many of these do, it's using AAA batteries, 3 AAA batteries. So they're easily found, replaceable, not rechargeable. And it's a nice little light. And I've had many of these. Some have lasted a long time, some have only lasted a little while because I also have children and they drop them. Then I purchased it would be the Heider CFX. This is a Superbright. This is telling us that it can be, can shine out 750 meters. Well, out in this rural area in which our office is located, we've got different road signs that are a quarter mile to a half mile away, and really both lights could equally shine and illuminate the signs. So the distance I'm not such a big fan of, but there's a couple of things with this guy. First off, probably about, let's call this $15 a piece if you had to buy it, maybe 20 at most. This is a $89 light, very expensive. It is a rechargeable flashlight. It comes in a nice little tin. It comes with a charger. And the battery in this guy is a little bit different than what we saw before, of course, because we're now in rechargeable. You're looking at a lithium-ion battery, and I purchased a few extra batteries for this because I like to have this light available when I want it. And because of the super brightness of this guy, it burns through batteries. It has a 3000 milliamp in it right now. I also have a 4000 milliamp battery for this light, and it definitely makes a difference in runtime. A couple of cool features about this is we have a little bit of a belt clip, which that's not too exciting, but there were times where I've actually been able to clip this onto something and use this as a floodlight in our video shooting, which is really kind of cool. I wanted to show you the biggest difference of why this at $89 I think is actually a pretty decent deal. It has the ability can go from a spot and it can come back out to a flood. Can I show you that? And I want you to take a look at that dot. So one of the cool things about this light is, and I can move it over here too, so maybe that'll make it a little easier, is that the light is very flat from side to side. You don't have a hot spot. Now we'll show you this. You see how that this has got a hot spot right in the middle, and it's my second time on, so now it's probably on a dimmer setting. But you can see that it has the hot spot in the middle, and then it has the kind of a little bit of illuminating going on. And yes, if I take this one and change it to its spot, it has that also. But what's really cool with this is because of the adjustable lens on this, we can have at any time, we can either have a spot or a flood. And I've taken this light out at night, and I have a large front area here in front of the office, and it could definitely illuminate a good acre's worth of land and trees. So for those of you who are out there, doing something like taking a children's kite out of a tree because they got it out there at the last minute of the day, you could set this on the ground and illuminate a tree 100 feet away, and it was bright as day. But battery life, they don't last a whole lot of time with this guy because it is very bright. You'd probably, on the high power setting, only get about 45 minutes on the battery that comes with it. The 4000 milliamp battery that I put in here will last about an hour, a little over an hour, maybe an hour and 10 minutes, somewhere in that ballpark. Again, depending upon use. And as you flip it on and off, it has different modes where it can be bright, it can be dim, it can be sending SOS signals and all sorts of different things, strobes, as typical with a lot of the LED flashlights. Cree technology in these, and if you could look inside, you would see that the little Cree LED is a little bit larger in this guy than it is in this one. But that's kind of a big thing for getting brightness when it comes to the LED flashlight. So, cool stuff. Rechargeable, replaceable batteries. Both can do a job. It's just depending upon what you're looking for. If you're looking for that wide flood, $89 might be a good option. or if you're just needing a light for an emergency to throw in your glove compartment, could be a good option. We'll put link in the descriptions below so you can check out a couple of the flashlights, this and others that we have looked at here in the office, and you might find something you like.